really like when a girl just looks at my penis and says, "Wow, God was really unkind to you."
Wow. Yeah, baby.
What I was thinking about while I was in the bathroom is when I got in the toilet, before I sat down, I was like, "Am I in the guy's bathroom or did I accidentally go into the woman's bathroom?"
What was the answer?
So
I refuse to believe that you went into the woman's bathroom.
So I stood on my tiptoes. You know who I saw?
Who?
You know who? You know who?
What did you say?
Well, let's just say they were a person.
Were you in the women's bathroom?
Taking a massive dump.
Seriously, were you?
No. But I thought I was for a second until I tiptoed and looked above the stall. I was like, this seems close. This seems like it's the men's bathroom.
Well, you know, if it has urinals.
I couldn't see the urinals because I couldn't tiptoe far enough. But I was pretty sure.
Just imagine, like, just looking over the corner and you just.
How do you like explain yourself?
In that situation?
Yeah.
You don't.
You don't. You just. Yep. Sean Miller went to the
I
field.
think it's kind of understandable. Like, oh yeah, he just went to the wrong bathroom. You know how it be.
I think it's understandable if you like walk in for a second and then immediately walk out. But if you're like sitting in the stall and then you're hearing above the stall,
Just hear a bunch of girls talking.
Oh, I might try to blend in. Oops, I may have gone into the wrong bathroom. I think what I would do in that situation is, oh yeah, identify as a woman. Sorry.
No, Sean. No. I identify as not funny.
I mean, how else could you save yourself?
Well, Sean, no one's gonna believe that because everyone knows you don't identify as a woman.
Okay, but if I was like out in public and nobody knew me,
I guess that could work.
I think that could work.
It depends on the town, though. Like in Franklin, we'd be like, "Shut up, swang it." Because people do not conform to gender norms.
Okay. Okay, here's a thought. What if,
Oh my God.
like, transgenders are just people that accidentally went into the wrong bathroom
Sean,
and they
no.
haven't admitted it yet?
No.
Oh, that's such a mean joke for me to say.
So you know that guy who you used to watch until I showed you, like, that he was pretty fascist or something?
Who?
Louder with Crowder? He made a...
Oh, that guy.
He said something the other day. So you know how there's, the guy who got shot by a police officer?
Yeah, because that dang woman didn't know her gun from her taser.
Yeah, he said, this is why women shouldn't be police officers. And this wasn't like him, you know, being on like a joke. It was like an actual serious thing that he said on like a podcast. And, not this corrosive.
Yeah, it's a man's job to mix up the gun and the taser.
Also, that was absolutely murder.
Oh yeah, that was
They
totally
meant to kill that guy.
Really?
But it was a traffic offense, and you're not even supposed to use your taser and that kind of thing in the first place.
I think they're either putting him in handcuffs or taking him out of handcuffs, and he started like wiggling or like trying to get out of their like arm grasp.
Yeah.
And so.
Well, the thing is that I don't think there's footage of it, is there?
No, there is. There's footage.
I don't know, man, but all I know is that there's absolutely no way that a trained police officer mistook a taser for
Bright
a gun.
yellow. I'm gonna guess.
Also, she had been in the police force for 26 years.
Oh my God! How do you do that?
You don't. It's called legalized murder.
What an idiot. Just what an idiot.
At least that's what I and a lot of other people think.
My mom was crying about it.
The guy getting shot?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
The news said he was pulled over for his air fresheners in his rearview mirror. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe they mistook it for something.
I don't know.
But it's like, if he did really get pulled over for air fresheners,
Yeah, that's...
just...
It's not right. Anyway, depressing topic.
I wish good cops would get media attention, but
I wish good cops existed.
it's like the news just... I mean, a cop being good makes a terrible story.
Well, yeah, because the news is sensationalized.
Yeah, no one
But-
cares. Nobody cares if...
The institution of the police force is internally flawed and should be abolished. And more regional councils and that sort of thing.
Oh, like a regional police system?
Yeah, that's how it was before the war on drugs.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hello.
How's it feel out there?
Fine.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not too hot to walk in like this today.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But they definitely have to still be like partly connected because of because they need to use like the same databases and stuff.
Oh, yeah, but
But they definitely shouldn't be like
military.
they definitely shouldn't be like there's like one person overseeing all the police forces. It could either be like state by state or region by region.
Sean, come on in the next couple of minutes, okay?
All right.
You have tutoring space? Quint, just don't. I'll say, oh, well, you know, Sean had to go to a doctor, so like that. So this is dummy Sean. It's just a pretend Sean. You just sit like this.
Let's see, it's 11:36. It's 11:36. So maybe I should go in at 11:40. What is a couple minutes?
Oh, what?
Well, I always think of a couple as two, but
Yeah, couple too.
like,
I think.
yeah, unless you want to be like open relationship. But... Gotcha there.
No, man, open relationships are destined to fail.
Yeah, it's really just friends with benefits.
Which is also destined to fail miserably.
I mean, yeah. What?
The length of my penis.
Is microscopic.
Yes. Yes. It is.
I heard about the guy with the longest lapé.
What is it?
It's really long, but he said he didn't want to have surgery to get it because he couldn't. He really just couldn't use it because it was just
Right. Yeah.
like it. I don't know.
Why would you want to get surgery for it though?
Because for like surgery, if he underwent surgery to get it to work, it would be smaller. It used to be humongous. It'd be smaller. Not the world's biggest, maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'd rather use my penis than have just like a massive, like something probably the size of this water bottle, just attached to my leg. I hate that.
It pokes out. It pokes out your shorts.
It probably would. Like it would probably be so noticeable. I wouldn't even like get erections.
I don't.
Although to be fair, like you could probably make money off that.
Yeah.
Like this one, I call it river plant, it's the least what river, but that is.
I don't want to go to the Rapture.
The Rapture?
AKA her name.
Tutoring is like actually really annoying because he doesn't even like teach you. It's just more like you're doing this wrong. What can you do?
It's so funny when it comes up.
Okay, how do I remember this?
No, that straw isn't that chode, right? It's just the water, like, messing up the like the reflection.
What?
The water's distorting the size of the straw, right?
No.
No, it definitely is. I can see the top of that straw. It's not that chode.
That's how
What?
water works.
I know. It is.
You know that most eyes of like land animals are like not fully developed because like eyes originally like developed for like seeing water.
Yep.
And when like when animals went on land, their eyes like aren't anywhere near as good. Like the eyes just haven't caught up and evolved yet.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Because that's why fish actually have the best eyesight of any other creature. Because
They stayed in the water.
and that's why the water distortion is a thing.
Oh, because our eyes don't account for it?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's neat.
Fish don't see that.
Man, it's cool. So,
And why we can struggle with stuff like, how sometimes like
illusions.
stuff like or like
Depth.
perception, that kind of thing. Even with both eyes, you could sometimes be like, well, how far away is that? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I struggle like looking at mountains off in the distance. It's like, how far is that?
Yeah.
It's like, look at those mountains back there. That could be 5 miles. It could be 10. It could be even just a mile.
They can just walk up right up there. And another thing is like from a distance, mountains look like they just go. Instead of, but most of the time when you're on a mountain, you don't even really realize it. At least not the ones around here.
Yeah. I think one thing that really helps for that is like actually going up there.
Yeah.
You can, and then you know.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a little over a couple minutes.
No.
So should I wait until she comes back in, or should I just go back in?
I'd time the pillow, no one will ever be able to see.
Oh, hiding in
She
the.
just comes out, you have your eyes covered. When does your thing start? 11.
There's a new time now, basically.
Well, when would it normally start?
Like 11:55. But because of the.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Mine had started 15 minutes early.
Ugh. Is it time?
Well, I asked you to come in a few minutes.
Yeah, right.
It's been more than
Yep.
you is 30.
Oh.
And even if you didn't know that, it certainly isn't 10.
Oh, wait, it's been 10 minutes?
No, but it's.
Oh, okay.
I came in at, I came out here, it was like 35, and now it's 42.
Oh, jeez. I guess I'll just use my iPad right here.
Well, the biggest way you can make an impression on a person is like, I'm
Yeah.
not your employer, but if I was your employer and said that to yourself, that is definitely a way to say, oh, the other guy from this might say it. Oh, I'm gonna pick him. And it's something.
I guess I'll just go and put it in.
Do you wear glasses? Well, it's hard to tell because because of what the person is making and stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
She's also a cat.
I can see that.
I am very much not a cat person. I love dogs.
I'm not a cat person. To really work because I'm. It kind of like the road plays up a little bit. So, got down to here, let's start with number 6.
Started on a week ago. That's like 13% money.
This is like a bad Halloween house.
Gives you raisins
Yes.
and oranges.
Sometimes there's like chopping. You can't divide it by
Yes, you absolutely can. Let me show you how. Because when you have the square root of A or the square root of B, the rule for the radicals is I can look at it as like that. So when it's like that, you can simplify. So even though it says rationalize it, that's the last thing I would do. Okay, and I like the x squared thing, but remember, when there was 3 under here, 2 brings out just 1.
Oh,
Because the square root of x squared is x. Okay, but I like that first step, that you were simplifying the x part.
Okay, so simplify the x first and then.
And I was, and the other thing too, that 5 over 15, absolutely, you can simplify that.
they told me. You see it, right? I'm not faking. Her left eye is light and green.
It's just a shadow, yeah. It's just the light.
It is
So that's just like.
So you're not gonna put a decimal, you're just gonna change it.
1/3.
Yes.
I was, yeah.
Mm,
Okay, what is the square root of 1?
square root of 1. It's just 1.
Okay, so let's put it 1 over. Now, and see how you're writing it like this?
Yep.
You're writing it like x is in the numerator. When you have x written like that, it's still this. It's still this.
Okay. So.
Okay? So just be careful where you put that. So now that you've simplified, now rationalize the denominator. How do you rationalize the denominator?
Okay, so you pull out that.
To print.
Doesn't seem like it really has anything to pull out.
So you're rationalizing it. You're not simplifying anymore. You've already simplified. You can't simplify this.
Yep.
So now you're rationalizing. For instance, if we had 1 over the square root of 2, the way you rationalize the denominator is you multiply by 1 in the form of the square root of 2 over the square root of 2. Because what does this equal? What's the square root of 2 times the square root of 2?
It's just the square root of 4, which is 2.
And then, so that's rationalizing the denominator, getting the radical out of the, we don't care if it's on top.
I remember that term.
We don't care if it's in the numerator, we just want it out of the denominator.
Times.
And I like how you only did the 3x. Some people were doing this x too, which it's already rationalized. You don't have to worry about that
And
one.
that would be just be 3. So wouldn't it just be? Well, then what do you do about the x? Because
It's okay. So you've got.
oh,
Go ahead.
would you just like leave it like this, or? because this simplifies down to just 3, the
Okay.
9.
X times X is X squared.
Oh, thanks. Yep.
If you didn't get rid of the radical, then you didn't rationalize the denominator correctly. Does that make sense?
Okay, so just have radical 3x over 3x.
Okay, so you've got. What did we say? The square root of 2 times the square root of 2 is just 2.
Yep.
Okay, so the square root of 2x times the square root of 2x is just
2x.
So you already had an x down here. So you already had the x times 3x.
Okay. So would your final
Right?
thing be
so
like...
here you've got, so we multiply across the top.
Yep.
Multiply across the bottom. I still have the x.
So would you have like x squared?
Yes.
Okay.
Good. Okay. Flip it over. Okay, so here's a review. And funny thing is, you didn't have this before you had math this week.
Yeah.
The other kids had this before they had this. And I saw on some of your homework that you actually had this on your homework this week. So do you remember the rules to do number 7?
I believe so. So it's like A, B, like A and B equals C, I think.
Okay, so it's not the Pythagorean theorem. We're not doing anything with 90-degree angles. The Pythagorean theorem had to do with sides.
Yeah.
So
sides.
all you care about is when I add the angles of a triangle,
Okay,
the
so
measurements have to equal
180 degrees.
Yeah.
So would I just do 2x plus 7 plus 5x plus 12 equals 180?
Yes.
No, just make that like 7x. I believe. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
2x plus 5x is 7x. Mhm.
I didn't even have to put those. It's just 25.
It's actually going to be 23. Let me see what you got. Okay, so 7x
Make sure all my angles
Plus.
combine that.
plus 20.
Yep, it is over.
So it should have been 5, 6, 7x. What's 12 plus 7?
Oh, I did minus 7. Why did I do
okay.
Huh.
Because you're on the same side, so you're just combining like terms.
Yep.
You're not doing the opposite. You told me before. What's the name of that app?
Don't remember. Calc 84.
Oh. Does it take a lot of memory up?
can check. Looks like it just takes up 68 megabytes, which isn't much.
Okay.
Do you have my iPad?
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
All right, so now the number 8, do you remember what the rule is for that one?
I believe
You don't have
so.
my iPad?
This angle is 28, and this E should be 180 minus 28, which is 152.
Let me see again. So tell me again, what should be 180 minus 28?
E.
Okay, but you're trying to find the indicated angle, the question mark, so that you're
Okay.
trying to find TGF. How does finding E help you?
I guess I just like finding all my angles.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm here to tell you that's not going to help you at all with this problem. That finding that
Yeah.
angle isn't
I don't
going to
know,
help
that's
you
the
at all.
diagram. This one's going on the, I like these.
Which is
Do you know how long that would take though?
Yes, but you're supposed to. You erase.
it's 94, so that should be so that should be 80. And
Okay.
let me add up all my angles. Right. Oh wait, no, that's on the outside. What am I thinking?
Right. So, and I love that way that you found it. That's a great way. The rule, just to make it easier, the rule is, if I'm going to just call this X, an exterior angle,
Is like two, like the opposite two interior angles combined, I think.
not the opposite, it equals the sum of the two
Oh.
interior angles. So an exterior angle equals the sum of the non-adjacent two interior angles.
Okay.
Okay, so I could have just said 58 plus 28.
Yep.
Okay. All right, how about the rule for the next one?
Well, I know these two sides are the same. So if I do 180 minus 54, which is 126, 5 by 2 is
What two angles are the same?
these two, because they both have the line.
Which one?
These two.
Those two
Well,
are the
the
same.
two
So what,
sides,
Oh, the
yep.
two sides. So how does that help you solve?
Because it tells me that these, like these are, wait,
Yeah, they are.
it's
So what-
63
So what kind of a triangle is this one? Two sides.
It's
2 out of the 3 sides are equal.
isosceles?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So what do we know about there's certain angles we know about in isosceles triangles?
So like two of the angles are always the same, right?
Yes. Which two would they be?
These two. So this one's 63 and this one's 63. So this X should be 63, right?
No. Okay. So look, I'm going to turn this way. So that's the way to kind of look at it. So here's my like angles.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the angle that those two sides form. It's the base angles are congruent.
Yep.
The base angles are congruent. So that one is 54.
Yep.
So the one that we're trying to find is not congruent to those two necessarily, unless it's an equilateral triangle. It's equilateral and isosceles.
Yeah.
So how would I do then? Now how do I find that?
Okay. Thinking about this.
Well,
Sure,
if you
find
know
the
that that's the
music
same as
somehow.
that, you know 2 out of the 3 angles.
Oh,
So this angle, these are the base angles.
I see what it is. This is the angle for this line, this side, right? Is it?
When you say the angle for this side, well,
Well,
here's an angle too. You
yeah.
have to look at the 2 lines. You have to, like, I'm going to turn it this way so I can see. There's my congruent sides. It's not the angle those congruent sides form. The other two angles
Okay.
are my base angles. Okay, so like this would be a side angle side. It's not the angle that those
Yeah.
two sides form, it's the other angles. So they're congruent, so now we turn it, so that's what, these are the congruent angles.
Okay, so I just
This is
need.
the one we don't know.
Okay, so I just need to do 180 minus 108,
Yes.
which is 72. So x is 72.
Yeah. Okay, about the next one? Scientific notation. Oh, let me clarify, let me rewrite this. Okay, how many times bigger? How many times bigger is the population of Westlake than Northlake?
So I need to like find the scale factor.
I mean, kind of. I mean, you could look at it that way. We don't, usually when we're doing it that way, we don't call it a scale factor, but because it's not a model or anything. We're just talking about. We're just talking about two figures.
So I guess what I'm gonna do is just.
I don't want you to use your phone for this one. I want you to do this one by hand.
Okay.
How do you find, if I said, how many times bigger is 10 than 2, what operation do you use?
Multiplication.
Well,
Or
2 times 10 is 20.
Oh.
What multiplication? I mean, how about what's the inverse of multiplication?
Division.
Okay, if I'm saying how many times bigger, then I use the inverse of that to find the number.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to actually divide. To find out how many
Yep.
times bigger is 10 than 2, I divide, and
So
I get
5.
5. So 10 is 5 times bigger than 2.
Okay.
So you're going to do the same thing there. You're going to use division to find how many times bigger is the smaller one. So on your final answer, I want it to be just a number, not in scientific notation.
Yeah. Okay.
That's great, I do too.
Where did Ashton tell me you guys lived in Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Around Austin.
Austin. That's right. Okay. And you were there like 5 or 7 years, something like that?
11.
Oh, 11. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
We live
You're
around-
practically a Texan.
Pretty much.
That's where I came from, Texas. Have you been to the big pool there, the big outdoor like swimming thing that's looks like a spring? I forget what it's called. Did you ever go to the Bat Caves?
The Bat Caves, I live really close to.
Okay.
Those are really cool.
10,000, 100,000.
We would always have dead bats show up on like our doorstep.
Oh my gosh.
So
That was a normal thing.
Oh my gosh. How big were they? Were they just little tiny things?
Is that really true? Did you learn that?
Some, I remember there's cases of like rabid, like spreading rabies and stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, so one of the things I want you to realize when you're dividing scientific notation, say I had number like this, 12a to the 4th divided by 6a. So let's forget that for a second and let's look at this. The reason why they put scientific notation in the same unit as your properties of exponents is because that's what scientific notation is, basically,
Yep.
when I use the properties. Because this is the same as 12 times a to the 4th. This is the same
Yep.
thing as a. So when I do this kind of a problem, don't I divide that first?
yeah.
And don't, when I have like bases, I keep the base and subtract the exponents.
Yep.
You're going to do the same thing in scientific notation.
Okay.
You're going to divide that part, and then these are like bases. So
So-
divide that. That's why I didn't want you to use your calculator. 'Cause
Okay.
it's,
Yeah.
it's so, it's,
365.
okay. Multiply that out. Here, let me show you something. Make it easier,
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have done it the other way too, but
So,
when you
60?
think of it that way, yeah. Okay, so now let me show you another. So when I have this, and you learn to go back and forth in scientific notation, like if you had 300,000 or something like that, and write it in scientific notation, you went 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5. So it's 3 times 10 to the 5th,
Yeah.
right? So here, look what I can do. I can move my decimal 1 to the right, take 1 away. It's 6 times 10 to the 160. That's an easy way to look at it too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show you that, like that's because you kind of had paused at that right there for a second. So a couple ways. Again, if you got stuck on this, remember you could have always done this. And then 0.6 times 100 is 60.
Yep.
Right, so many different ways to do the same thing. You do it how your brain works, but sometimes it's best to learn the most efficient way so that when you go to no, not this, because when you go to take like an SAT and ACT, it's timed.
Yeah.
If you don't do it in an efficient way, you might not get to all the problems, right? Plus, you want to be an engineer. Do they want to hire the people that take their time and do the slow way and take a couple of weeks, or do they want the person that's effective and efficient and they take a week, right? You know, that kind of thing. So it's important. Efficiency is going to be important too. Okay, so look at that next problem.
Area. Okay.
Tell me what you need me to tell you to be able to do that. I don't know this. I don't know the equation for that, or I don't know what.
Well, I know, like, to find the area of a triangle, it's like half the base or half the height times the width.
Okay, so area of a triangle equals half the base times the height.
Yeah.
Because think of it, look at base,
Yeah.
it's not really a width. Those are sides. We want the altitude or the height. So, okay, so that's for a triangle. Where's your triangle? Show me your triangle that you're gonna...
Well, there's a triangle, there's a triangle.
Do you want to use 2 triangles, or do you want to use 1 big triangle? Does it matter?
No.
It kind of does if you look at the problem. You only know this length BD. You don't know the length from here to here, or from here to here. So you can't assume any numbers. So you kind of have to do the big triangle.
Okay.
So you can find the area of that. Then what are you going to find the area of?
Well, this.
What's the other figure called?
Trapezoid.
Yes. Do you know the area for a trapezoid?
I do not.
You don't, but at least you knew the name of it, so that's a start. Okay. So the area of a trapezoid, I'm going to provide that, is 1/2. You add up the bases, base 1 plus base 2, and then times the height again. So it's an average of the bases times the height. It's an average of the bases times the height, right?
Like bases, like these?
So what would the bases be in a trapezoid? What
Isn't
are
it
my
like
bases?
the two things that are parallel?
Yes, good. I like that. I like
So
the
it'd be
vocabulary.
these-
Yes. I like that you used good math vocabulary. Yep, good.
Okay, so this is 16 centimeters is this, right?
Is BD, yes.
Okay.
16 centimeters is BD.
And the height, so just be 64
For what?
for this bottom triangle.
Good, okay, so that's 64. 64 what?
Centimeters.
Centimeters, that's a linear measurement, and you're finding area. Centimeters
squared.
Centimeters squared, okay.
And then do the trapezoid, so this is 10 centimeters, this is 16, so 26, so half of 26 is 13, times the
Sean,
height,
I love the way your brain
so
thinks just
13
like me.
times
Oh my
9,
gosh. You don't know how many kids, Sean, I had doing this. 26 and 9, they're going 26 times 9, they're doing it out, and then they're trying to take half of that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if you take half of 26 first, that's a much easier number, right?
so 117 centimeters
Yep.
squared, plus
Okay.
the 164,
Okay.
so 181 centimeters
Nice.
squared.
Nice. I like it. Okay. We don't have time. I really wanted to do this last one, but we don't really have time because we only have 2 minutes. So I'm
Ooh.
going to keep this, and if I see you sometime, I might Well, we've got another one next week. You can keep that.
Okay. I have not completed.
Recycle it or
Yeah.
or keep it. Okay. Good to see you, Sean.
Yep.
By the way, if you're ever outside the building and you're locked out and you need to get let in, Sean's your man.
Yeah.
All right. That's what I heard. I heard they're charging $1 a door
Yes.
again.
I,
$1 or a dime? I forget. Something like that.
He's still contemplating his price.
These shoes are getting pretty dirty. Like yesterday, we on that dirt part of the path. The sneakers get kind of.
The key is you just gotta wear brown shoes.
Yeah, there you go. You know what? My daughter discovered that pallet washer was really good on cleaning sneakers too. You don't need soap or anything. You just get that pallet washer.
it's him.
That one's gonna go to the back. Don't go to the same floor as me.
I was talking I asked, he's with you. He's like ancestor, right? And this guy comes down, oh, you related to me. I'm like, bro. His sister comes out with his eyes bulged out. He's like, that's the racist thing I've ever heard.
You got roasted so hard by that together. He answered on other times.
I never said anything about it.
Shepherd roasted you
What did I say about
hard.
Oh, it's technically on.
No, man, I was showing PowerPoint. Actually, probably was. Like 5 minutes ago.
What? Oh yeah, definitely one. It's gonna look that. I mean, it was a huge turn. I'll tell you.
Like,
At home, my mom always tells me to break up my turns with a punch.
Oh, say.
I never do, but my mom wants me to because my turns always go every single time.
Yeah, don't start, because then that's gonna be a dirty punch.
Oh, is Jackson changing it to shorts?
Whoa.
Yeah, I can't even get this one shoe off.
Whoa, can't even run with jeans?
Well, these are pretty long.
I mean, I wear shorts all the time.
Yeah, Sean, it's literally the only piece of clothing that you own.
Well, that's in my ankle.
Oh, ankle.
I'm
not opening that door. I'm touching the foot pad.
Oh, wow.
It's a bad place to stand. Welcome. Enjoy your stay.
That was weird. I was right before it was and I thought, whoa, this door opens way too easy. Oh no, it's him. Run away. It's not like he can catch up. Also, Sean, you left your iPad.
Yep. I did that on purpose.
On a walk? Yeah.
But
Do I have to? Yeah, okay, let's go see it.
volcano. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, here.
Wow.
Hey, why didn't we do this when we were in here?
Because I get to see this every day.
Wow, that's pretty good, you guys. Yeah. I'm gonna go on the walk. I'm gonna go on the walk for you. The crazies, the psychopaths. But what if there's these psychopaths more like me?
We're going live again. Just a couple rules for the room. Stay out of the room. Stay on the sidewalk. Once again, go behind FCT. Come in front on the sidewalk. If you're going Greenwood, we're going down and left today. Try to make it to the second bridge if you can. Maybe not the first one. Watch your watch. You go 15 minutes, turn around and come back.
Yes, Sean. 15 minutes, come back. Yeah, that's right. fine. I just come all the way through the temperature machine.
You ready to walk again? You don't have to.
Gotta wait for Pierce.
Where is that roll?
I need to tighten my sandals.
Oh, baby.
Whoa, he's not wearing his orange cover jacket.
It's red. Okay, I'm being dead serious
Orange.
now.
What?
Jay's just what he's doing.
What?
Oh, you're just gonna kill him? So if there's... How? I'm just gonna release him into... I don't have the heart. So I'm just
Why would you even fly or kill him?
I can't
Get rid of
handle it.
How big are they? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say,
Okay.
wait, here, I have a perfect idea. Pickle them,
Okay.
and they'll be like sardines.
Okay, if it's below 3 inches, it classifies as not alive. Just like my penis.
isn't alive.
But I'm saying,
Sean,
if anybody whatsoever wants to rescue any of them,
No,
if anybody wants to
that's
rescue
trans.
any of them, we'll even drive to your house and drop them off.
But
I
what?
want some fish eventually.
What do you mean you have class?
You want to do the parking lot?
Right now, I can't take care of them.
Oh, and here, do you need the parking lot?
No.
We always go to the lawn.
Yeah.
You, listen here.
But I have class. Where do you have class?
I'm going parking lot.
for bitches. Wait, Pierce, no. This way. Bad.
I have to because I'm in immense pain.
Parking lot's got bitches.
Bye, Jackson, Kelly. Enjoy your
I would
parking
do
lot.
it, but I'm not a...
Pierce, catch up.
Pierce, slow.
Yes, Pierce. 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 Pierce.
Oh no,
Pierce, you're...
It's always that initial
Worm.
run.
Oh no, Pierce, I can't catch up.
Slow,
Oh no,
Pierce.
you won. You won the
You have
race.
no excuse to be slower than me. I'm in Jesus sandals.
But he beat me because he's such a good runner.
Wow, Pierce, I never knew you were so good. I'm sorry.
What's your foot do?
Like, I wasn't so
What'd that
sure
foot
if
do?
you
He
were
was born
doing
with
anything
it.
if I just chopped it off.
Then put it, then chop him.
Dude, that'd be badass.
Actually,
what kind of gay is that? What
you should get like
Well,
robo
that's what
legs.
he was doing. It was Rex Day.
Get robo
And Owen's
legs.
chest is
Badass.
gay.
I gotta admit, Owen's chest kind of gay.
You know what? It was kind of gay. Your mom.
Oh,
I feel like you
but
could
that's
do a lot
hot
of
because
gay activities
women
with a
on.
chest like
I
that.
also didn't realize that I like have my pockets are just like stuffed full.
Love. There's
my
2
phone,
trash
my
cans
wallet.
right here and here.
Imagine having...
Again, I repeat,
yeah, I
2
totally
trash
forgot.
cans. You could have thrown that stuff away.
What stuff?
You said your pockets are stuffed.
No, with
Oh, and me
my
and
wallet
me and
and my
Cameron are
phone.
good now.
Okay, throw away your wallet and your phone.
We're good now. That way you can stop bitching.
We were making a project and we made a lot of progress.
We just basically agreed that you're incredibly annoying.
Yeah. Wait, hold
I-
on.
You bitch a lot.
No.
I miss.
Anyway, Pierce.
We decided so you'll stop bitching like a little bitch.
Excuse me.
We'll just get along.
We're
So
so
you'll
close
stop
behind
bitching.
everyone for
because
2
you're
reasons.
annoying.
One, because Sean always has to stop to blow dandelion.
Oh my goodness, these things suck to run in. The Jesus sandals are not good for running. The Jesus sandals are not good for running.
I don't wear the Jesus sandals.
But they're drippy. They give me the drip.
Nice. You know what else gives me the drip?
What do you even do in physical therapy?
Get therapized.
Do your muscles talk about their feelings?
No, I can do the exercise.
So it's basically just forcible going to the gym.
Yep.
Oh, I need to collect rocks.
No.
No. Rock.
Run.
Rock. Okay, at what point is Mr. Sutton gonna make a rule against throwing rocks?
There probably already is one.
Yeah, probably so.
Don't throw rocks. So,
Come around.
if you can tell me what kind of rock it is. Is it like a
Granite grindstone.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Wait for me, guys. I'm just collecting rocks, guys. Rock. I got a rock full of pockets, so you have no excuse. Did you guys hear me say I have a rock full of pockets?
Yeah. I didn't want to say anything.
What? I can catch up anytime I want. Oh, rocks!
This isn't a pin. It's like Sean's now.
Okay, Owen Martian, I want you to feel this pocket.
This is a Kia, okay?
Killed an accident? Okay, Owen, feel this pocket.
Kind of like... Stop it with the rock.
Okay, rock.
Look at Owen.
Actually, Sean's fault that we're like a mile behind us.
No, it is not.
We're coming back.
You guys have not been stopping for me, so it is not.
Yes, we actually have been.
But look how cool that
What
is.
happened up here? Oh, he's coming in, he's coming in.
Why did we stop over here?
Pierce, you can probably avoid running.
Let's discuss...
You're gonna have to walk.
Goth girls?
No. Okay, first off, we need a code name for this.
Ooh,
that way we can actually call it something.
Rock box?
But people have no idea what we're talking about, so it sounds illegal.
Are you blind?
Project or operation.
What's the project? Like the short film?
Short film is just our overall company.
Mike
project.
Wazowski Films.
What about project?
Let's name it after like a director.
Project Scorpio.
Spielberg.
Idiotic Productions.
That's great.
That's
That's
my-
a great director.
No.
That's my...
Oh no. Liam Neeson. Her name after
Let's
Liam
name it
Neeson.
after let's call it Project Culpula, because you're gonna make stuff on par with the
94
Godfather.
Okay, this bag of rocks really sucks to carry.
What
Have you ever carried a bag of rocks? Feel this. Feel this bag of rocks.
Who's your favorite director? I think my favorite is probably
Alfred Hitchcock.
Hitchcock. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Oh, I
big
know.
tip, never
I know.
carry a pocket full of rocks.
Speaking of tip,
Favorite director would have to easily be dead, but
These nuts.
Stephen Hillenburg.
You know, it's time for another rock.
Let's call it Project Hitchcock.
Hitchcock.
Well, that's the
Not fair. People will be like, wait, you did what?
no, the guy. No, if they ask that, we can just reveal it in the film. No, we gotta
The
name it
filmy.
like a stupid name like Productions, like Aquaman Productions.
What about
Gay ass production.
Yes,
what about Python Productions?
that's a cool name.
Parthenon that.
I hate Productions. Productions is such a bad
How about
name.
we call ourselves Universal?
What about Christian Productions?
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be Christian. We're definitely not gonna be Christian. We're gonna be like
To the contrary, Mr. Bond.
No, our name has to be the opposite of what we're supposed to do.
Watching YouTube Incorporated.
Okay, that's not good. That's like the opposite.
That way everybody will.
Project Segs. Project Segs.
Segway?
Spelled S-E-G.
Project
R1.
Operation Get Laid.
J-O. Okay. Rap. Alright. You playing right?
What about? Okay. What about
Hold up your hand.
What about Operation
The one that
Oral?
makes an L is the lab.
Which one? What's an L?
What about Operation
Oral.
Operation
Anal
Segs
Association.
and stuff. Project.
What about
It's gonna be like real life ASDF movies, but better. Yeah, pretty much. Because ASDF movies.
Actually, that could be a skit. Project Get Laid. Kind of like a spy drama, but
I
it's all about
preferably like
Isn't that James
initially
Bond in
film
the show?
things that my
James Bond
family.
and
Well, guess what? Your family's stupid. I hate your family.
Oh yeah, well I hate your...
Your mom don't love you.
Well, guess what?
You know what, I'm gonna say, I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Here.
I don't want your family to watch my videos because I hate
Then I'll make my own video.
Oh, you bent
Owen.
it. Sean, you bent it.
Oh no.
Sean, you bent
Oh,
it.
how could I do this?
To begin with, Owen.
I'm probably going to be the writer. I'm the only one who really likes to write stuff.
Yeah. I'll be
Oh,
the,
I can write.
I'll
Fan
also be there.
fiction.
Yeah, about your fucking your car.
And then we can all.
My name's Ted.
You're a writer though. We can all.
I'm gonna give you a look at my car. French kissing the fender is gross.
I've seen that video.
Penis near the tailpipe. Car turns on.
Come on.
I mean, occasionally we might bring somebody like that.
No, they might have just be turning around in general. Well, how long have we been out?
Oh, we didn't even get to the first bread.
Okay. Yeah, we've been 15 minutes. Always blame for taking like 15 minutes.
Owen. How's it going?
We turned around.
Shunks.
Huh?
Shunks are dropping.
I didn't do a thing.
Shunks.
Can we just turn around sometime?
Yeah. Well, actually, there is no D&D today, so we can take as much time as we
I'm
want.
not
The
even
whole lunch
hungry.
period.
Lunch, okay? I'm gonna be
I'm hungry.
Yeah, but you can just
Okay,
stuff your
okay,
mouth.
get to the front. My friend.
You can stuff your mouth
No,
with
my
my
grandpa did. He will literally
Why so...
I got the humor of moist critical.
What's taking so long, slowpokes?
Funny, I'm just saying we don't need to be. We don't need to like.
Guys,
Immediately
YouTube
drop
algorithm strictly shows we have to label it kids content, even if it doesn't have anything to do with kids. Follow all the
Like,
even if it says that, it still has to be more kids content.
Like,
Kids love that stuff.
I'm saying that we don't need to, our first episode to be about gay lovers' relationships.
That would be a great
Dang, that's really what I'd like to see. How about gay?
Excavator.
How about we do a gay?
Just hear that.
Okay, how about we do a sequel to Gay 13% of the population from outer space?
No, Sean. No.
It was about like.
It's a really good movie.
Gay couples.
We gotta make fun of gay. No, we have to make fun of gay hallmarks. We gotta make fun of hallmarks in one of them.
Hallmark Channel?
Yeah, we gotta make fun of Hallmark channel.
I hate my grandma was obsessed with the Hallmark.
Why are you speeding up, huh?
And it's the worst thing ever. Have you ever seen? Haha, Pierce has turned around. Pierce. Go.
Go, run! Throw rocks behind you.
Go on, Pierce, you can do it. Look at his beautiful leap. He's putting me on my side.
I'm sorry.
Just run. Oh, he's captured Owen. What do we do? Stay back. I'm pointing at you, Pierce. Stay back. This is really bad.
I don't know. It'll be embarrassing.
That would be kind of embarrassing.
Gay shit.
Oh, run!
Alright, here.
What?
Your glasses, take them off. Sean, stop collecting rocks, please. There's gonna be no rocks left.
Yeah, look out. Oh, it's okay.
Oh, it took so long to hit the ground.
Hey, guess where we are going, boys?
And your mom.
No.
That's tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey guys, volleyball tomorrow, remember.
Oh. Fine. What part?
Also pennies.
It's gonna be really funny.
All of us are in different groups, right?
Oh, we have to play volleyball with our groups?
Yeah, with our ambassador group.
Here's what I was talking about how it'll probably just be people like doing this. Their arms just. And then when they see the ball, they just go. You just slam it right into the ground.
Yes.
Oh, I got the ball.
And now for the means, it's more than likely going to
I'm running out of rocks.
Good.
I threw a lot. Oh, my mask was in the rocks pocket.
Oh, good thing you didn't throw your mask.
These balls. Keep your hands in your pockets.
Now, those people walking back, they're just gonna see a trail of rocks.
Hey Owen, remember dropping cousins a jig? No, you don't! Because you got spared.
Why'd you
I got a
Oh yeah, you told me about it like 5 times.
I know,
How big
starving. I can't
How
stop.
big was it?
It's how he realized who he was.
I mean, it wasn't like
Gay.
His ankles like that.
How big was it?
It's how he became a
You really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
When he saw the penis, he became a homosexual.
6 or 7.
Okay, tell me when to
Bigger
stop.
than Owen.
Bigger than me, like height or penis?
Height.
Yes.
Because if it's penis,
Okay,
that's
tell me
pretty
when to
easy.
stop.
I
12
got a
inches,
micro-penis.
13 inches, 14 inches,
20 inches.
15 inches.
Let me just get a visual.
Do you need a roller here? Oh, it's not even long enough.
Okay, so let's.
Here, let's stand arm to arm. Show me how long it is.
I need some help.
Your hands are very
Here,
soft.
Why,
What does
here,
that
what's-
mean?
What's
Why
this?
you-
What's this?
The people behind us are gonna have no idea what
God, your hands are soft.
We need like another.
They're like baby.
do you moisturize?
Sean, I was actually gonna ask that. Pierce, you moisturize?
Absolutely not.
Quote unquote moisturize, quote unquote, quote quote, moisturize, quote quote,
As a baby ass.
I mean, I use
moisturize
aloe.
his hands,
That must
quote
be it.
unquote,
Everyone
moisturize,
touch Pierce's hands.
The secret is aloe.
moisturize with
Man,
aloe,
enough to do
question
real
mark,
work.
Aloe's hand sanitizer.
Maybe it's
Your
because you're a
hands.
sheltered snowflake who doesn't do hard work.
or he moisturizes with
With the
aloe.
blood of his victims?
If you don't have if your hands aren't covered in bloody calluses,
Let's get
are you
calluses.
even
Feel
a man?
how soft, feel my hand.
Baby hands!
Feel
Step
Cameron's
on your
hand. Feel, let me see that hand.
Okay, he's got really calluses now.
Covered in a thick layer of crystals on your hands.
Okay, let me feel your hands now. Oh my goodness, his hands are even softer!
Run for it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, they're so soft. Run.
Throw rocks behind you.
What did you do? I literally
Hey, it's like Donkey Kong.
No. Oh no, wait, it's actually not. It's
Oh, I ran out of rocks.
Right by my head.
Hit me with the hammer. Ow. Oh, he hit my
Did that
junk.
hurt?
No. But he hit me in the junk with a rock.
Whoa, you hit my phone.
Dude, that's gotta
Oh,
be.
that could have been bad.
It's fine, but Jesus.
That's gotta
Well,
be.
who keeps their phone screen out?
I didn't.
For real.
Well, it looked like it was.
Well, maybe I don't know, man. Sometimes I accidentally put it in screen out. You know when you just don't think about it?
I can always tell which side is screen out because mine has a massive nipple on it,
Stop.
right where my nipple goes.
I will hit you.
Okay, just run for Pierce. He can't do anything that you run. Don't stop, don't do it. He's gone. Oh shit. Oh god.
He's right on us. He's closing in. He's so close. He's closing in. Oh, he has a rock. Oh my goodness. That fell short. Oh shit.
Wait for him, boys.
Let's play Donkey Kong.
Where is everyone else?
They went far.
Guys, we need to walk back, I think. We gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Oh my goodness, that one landed within Wi-Fi feet.
Here, we'll wait for you at the top of the hill.
No, we won't.
There, we'll wait for He's running for it, he's doing it. Oh, there we go. Here, we'll wait for you at the top of the hill.
Donkey Kong.
Oh, we got something. Faster now. Let's wait for it.
Why would we do that?
We are.
Play more Donkey Kong. Whoa, it's Jasper!
Oh, okay, we weren't alone. Okay, Pierce. I'm gonna time you. He's gonna time you. Now. Not now. Oh. Yep, it's starting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 7.
How long?
6 seconds at 52 milliseconds. Oh, hit your phone again.
Play Donkey Kong with him.
You're stuck. You're gonna break your hand. Oh, that's so soft. It's like a pillow. Yeah, I grabbed it.
Lovers! Gang lovers!
It's like a pillow around my wrist.
Oh my goodness! Pierce is right next to us. We got a bolt!
Ow! Oh, he's slapping.
Oh, would you look at baby yet? Oh, your hand!
No. I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do the.
No.
Gay lover. Fuck.
It's true. I know one.
Yeah, no.
Homosexuals are literally gay.
Dude, it's so true.
Wow.
Man, homosexuals are so gay.
I do not
Cameron,
support.
there's nothing wrong with being gay.
I don't support the gay. I mean, why would you choose to
Why would
be
you
an ass?
choose?
Why would you choose to like ass?
But it is a choice. Well, okay, for some people it's a choice, and for some people it's just, yep.
It's chronic. It's genetic.
It is all the way.
Here, when did you decide to have sex? When did you decide to like? I don't know, born.
When God told me, hey dude, you're a guy, you gotta like women.
Actually,
When I was about
well, luckily for us, Sigmund Freud is like
Okay, so you might want to start running. He's coming.
Oh, okay, and also the smoke. I'm gonna put my mask on.
I breathe smoke.
They're gay if they fake their game.
For a second I thought you said fake their game.
Well, no, like,
Homophobic rant.
Huh?
Homophobic rant.
Oh. Oh. Run for your life! Whoa, it's Owen Lee. Hi, Owen. Owen, I'll never forget you. Whoa, it's Owen Lee. He's coming. Oh no. Pasta spoon. Pasta spoon. Maybe. But Pierce might be a maniac, so watch out. How you doing?
Hey Sean, throw me a chair. WWE style. That doesn't have anything on it.
Owen Marston, where are you? No, he didn't. He's over the hill. No, Owen Marston. He's over the hill. God, Owen Marston. Hi. Is that Pierce? No, that's Cameron. Cameron! I got no idea whose jackets those are. Pierce! Rocky! Juan, are you still being racist? Are you still being racist, Swan? Shake my hand.
At the gazebo.
Oh.
I will not be there.
Let us go to the. You're not? Why?
Yeah, well, yeah. Emma told me to do my work.
Let's go eat at the gazebo.
I must do what Emma said. Well, it's a better idea.
Don't ever listen to women.
No, he is like. Every must teach his actual play.
So does Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, but Jeff Bezos actually makes money.
But Jeff Bezos is a good person.
Yeah, but he makes money.
Shut up. It's not justifiable.
Nope. I got a good looking lunch today.
No justifiable reason.
And guess what? Guess what I did, Owen Marston? I saved my lunch for lunch. Because I didn't have time to eat it during third.
Whack.
I know, it's almost like Thursdays take some time away from third period. Oh, I want to show you an audio recording from yesterday, Owen.
Hi!
I assume, I don't know who's gonna come back out here. Might just be the two of us.
Who knows? Oh, it's him.
Whoa.
Oh, but I thought he had a lot of work to do.
Yeah, grandparents more like gay parents.
Stink parents.
Actually, the most cringiest thing I've ever saw was like there's a 99-year-old transgender. So,
Were they hot?
no.
Why not?
No. Okay, listen. When the older you get, the more obvious it is. So.
Yeah, but Cameron, people can identify as whatever the hell they want.
I know. I could identify as.
No, don't.
Tag helicopter? Apache.
Those drugs have never been funny, and they're harmful to the community.
Do you support transgender rights?
Now, here's
If you identify as a man, you are a man. If you identify as a woman, you are a woman. It's simple as that.
But what if I identify as female?
Then you are a neither. That's called non-binary.
So what matters?
I'm not.
There's non-binary bathrooms, but really most non-binary people go into whichever bathroom fits their.
What if a man identifies as a female and goes into the male bathroom?
Huh? What if a trans woman goes into the woman's bathroom?
Okay, what if a guy, being a woman, goes into the male bathroom? Answer that, society.
I don't see what you mean. Like, are you saying like a trans woman?
Okay,
Like
yes.
like a
A
woman
man
who's
is
biological. So a woman who's biologically male.
yes, goes into the male bathroom. What happens?
Nothing. I don't think.
Okay, what if a woman, identifying as a man, goes into the woman's bathroom and pees at the
He's standing up, so.
But
no, like they.
like an afternoon. But Sean,
it's the bathroom they identify as, or
Yeah,
not?
so in North Carolina, it is illegal to go to the wrong bathroom, to the bathroom that's not the one that you have on your birth certificate. Yeah. It's,
So what if you have non-binary?
that's not a thing, because they don't assign you either gender at birth, because you can't tell that.
Okay, so in North Carolina, what's on your birth certificate goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's really hard to change your birth certificate. I don't know about other states, probably it's different.
Very easy in California.
Something like that, but it's kind of sad.
I don't know. It doesn't affect me.
Well, yeah, that's why you shouldn't care about how they identify.
The civil rights.
We're discussing civil rights in America.
Yeah.
But we were having a civilized discussion on certain topics.
You get pulled over and you tell that to a cop, he's gonna arrest you right there.
What?
We don't have civilized conversations.
Oops, I accidentally mistook my gun for a taser.
Oh, I thought I was pulling up my handcuffs.
That's a taser. I mean, oh no, it's the handgun.
Whoa.
Oh, I think this is a taser.
Imagine if the woman was like, okay, well, she did say taser, but what if she's like, okay, time to shoot this guy with my taser.
Wait. Let's be fair here, alright?
And-
Sometimes in GTA, I accidentally pulled the rocket launcher out. On the way over here.
It's very common. What? Homophobia. Cool.
Police officer takes out wrong gun.
So,
Yeah.
Project Equinox.
Equinox? That's a stupid name.
What's Project Blue Stack?
Dang, I sure do love having flies in my sandwich.
Period.
Oh,
Period.
Boy, I do love.
Period.
You know how much sandwich too, right?
yeah. My mom.
I actually
She
do.
uses free range cum, so.
start writing whenever.
Do you make it yourself?
We only need boy cows here.
I understand.
That's actually farm for kids. I've got a machine that just hook up to the Burger King stove.
You can also get that for men. Regular men. Not like cows, but just human.
For a sperm bank? Yeah.
Like, that's what you do on your lunch break.
That's what you get for your first paycheck.
Put the milk sucker and.
Look, dude, I wouldn't put any. I forget what the percent of people who work at the slaughterhouse who also think their wives are.
Write something up.
Huh?
There's like a massive amount of people who work at slaughterhouses who also just so happen to be domestic abusers.
Yep.
Does that apply to police officers too?
Slaughterhouses have the least happy marriage.
Like, I guess something about watching animals be like taken apart piece by piece kind of desensitizes you to violence.
Brutalized. Yeah, that makes sense.
I pulled the trigger and the cows fall.
Justice finisher. They go, whoa! And then there's just a massive fight of a cow being taken.
Bring
Yeah,
the.
slaughterhouses are just like tutorials and video games for good reason.
Is it? Is there video games slaughterhouse tutorials?
Pretty much. Doom. It's basically slaughterhouse.
I'm sorry, that's not true. Doom Eternal players looking for a job. You know what the fuck is supposed to happen? Dude, they should make the cows glow like orange and blue. Yeah, right before the finisher.
A little, like 15% extra meat.
You're only supposed to have 2 slices of meat, 1 slice of cheese, and 2 slices of bread.
That's bullshit.
Well,
who can eat that much? Or that's what.
Well, that's what it is. 2 slices of meat.
I should just make another one.
really thick cheese.
I
Oh, it's
had
one
her
slice.
quoted.
So
Sorry.
basically, want
I
two
caught
slices.
her in 4K.
Could you just have like a
She lost
slice
15
this big
pounds
and
for
say it's
her
one
divorce.
slice? You'd be fine.
Jesus.
Who?
That's a lot of weight.
Especially for her.
Who?
Like,
Super fun.
yeah, she's basically just like in the like starving.
I love how like almost
Oh.
like almost every week she has to say something about soy.
The what? Are you talking about the queen? Are you talking about the? Who are you talking about?
I need
Our health teachers always talk about how soy turns you like
man bun and I need like a soy boy shirt.
Everyone just needs to come to school today with the man bun. Not really.
It's
It
like
is like
estrogen.
estrogen, but you don't get testosterone and estrogen from eating it.
Like I think if you had like soy IVs hooked into your veins constantly,
Yeah.
there might be some side effects. But
Right?
I mean, I've seen like masculine vegans.
Dude, vegans are ripped.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is a vegan.
There you go.
Yeah, I think she's just a little bit wacky.
Wacky. Maybe watching too much Alex Jones.
She's not even that crazy.
You don't think?
My coworker, he was talking about how he's abducted by aliens because of how it really
Oh, Declan,
bright lights
Declan.
past him.
Declan Morris. Declan Morris. Tell me about what Matt said about being abducted.
Come here. Come sit at the table. He was like, you want to hear some really crazy shit? I was abducted by aliens. And he said that he was like really high and he was driving with his friends. And then this truck with really bright lights went past him and it took like 15 seconds. And then when it was over, there was like the truck in the same spot it was earlier, and that's how he got abducted.
Isn't it wild how people who always, that everyone who has the closest encounter with a mythical creature is always on drugs?
This is not,
Isn't that such a coincidence?
That's not the craziest thing he said. That was light. That was scratching the surface. Then he was like, want to hear some even crazier shit? I believe that humans are actually science experiments created by aliens. And that the pyramids of Giza actually point to the nearest habitable planet. And I was like, but the Earth is spinning. How can it point? And then he was like, oh yeah, I should probably look that up.
It's literally just moving.
Yeah, no, I was
Moving
right
through the
into
universe.
the Big Bang happened, right? We all go in different directions. We're all moving away from each other. How is it pointing?
Yeah.
It just shifts every like 50.
No, it's like, you know how you were like a little kid in the car and like the moon looks like it's following you?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's just basic science. Thermodynamics right there.
Like it smells.
The moon will always follow you as you look at it.
Okay, you ready for this?